Thank you for visiting the Waterkotte website and our Involuntary Manslaughter Lawyer in Missouri website page. Regardless of the crime, we believe everyone is entitled to the best possible legal defense in the state of Missouri. We have created this audio version of our website page to help you better understand our services and protect your future, freedom, and reputation. If you have been charged with involuntary manslaughter in the state of Missouri, we can help. Don't face the state and court system alone during your involuntary manslaughter charge. Contact one of our Missouri involuntary manslaughter defense lawyers today at 314-900. Help to protect your rights and future. Waterkotte is committed to handling all involuntary manslaughter defense cases with confidential care and understanding. We are not here to judge you. We believe that everyone in Missouri, regardless of the crime they have been charged with, deserves an aggressive legal defense and to have their legal rights protected. With that being said, let's discuss hiring our involuntary manslaughter lawyers in Missouri and setting up a free consultation with our attorneys. Involuntary Manslaughter Lawyer in Missouri. Protecting your life and freedom. If you or someone you know has been charged with involuntary manslaughter in Missouri, you are probably well aware that these are serious charges under Missouri law. Prosecutors aggressively seek convictions in these cases, and, since these are felony charges, the stakes are very high. Waterkotte takes a personalized approach to all our St. Louis, Missouri involuntary manslaughter cases. We review every single fact, every piece of evidence, and every detail related to your case in order to devise a legal defense tailor-made to produce the best possible outcome to your case. Involuntary manslaughter laws in Missouri. Missouri law defines involuntary manslaughter as recklessly causing or acting with criminal negligence to cause the death of another person. The most common cause of involuntary manslaughter is when a fatality occurs as a result of a car accident. Therefore, it is not uncommon to hear vehicular manslaughter used interchangeably with involuntary manslaughter in many reports. We take these charges as seriously as you do. Contact one of our St. Louis criminal defense attorneys now at 314-900-HELP. The Missouri statutes related to involuntary manslaughter can be found here and here. First-degree involuntary manslaughter, where someone recklessly causes a fatality, is viewed as a Class C felony, punishable by anywhere from 3 to 10 years in prison. Second-degree involuntary manslaughter is when a death is caused due to criminal negligence and is a Class E felony, which is punishable by up to 4 years in prison. It should be noted that if a driver was impaired and causes an accident resulting in a fatality, they will automatically face first-degree involuntary manslaughter charges. These legal distinctions emphasize the critical need for a skilled St. Louis involuntary manslaughter attorney to navigate the complexities of the law and advocate for the best possible outcome. Why choose Waterkotte for your involuntary manslaughter defense in Missouri? Facing involuntary manslaughter charges is a grave matter in St. Louis, Missouri, where convictions carry severe consequences. Waterkotte stands ready to provide the legal expertise and personalized defense strategies necessary to protect your rights and seek the best possible outcome for your case. Our expertise. Extensive experience in handling involuntary manslaughter cases. Look for weak spots in the prosecution's cases. Examine if your rights were violated, and tough negotiators with St. Louis prosecutors. Personalized defense. Tailored legal strategies for your unique case details. Rigorous examination of all evidence and facts. Fierce advocacy for your rights and freedom. Proven track record of securing reduced sentences and dismissals. What is criminal negligence in second-degree involuntary manslaughter cases in St. Louis? Missouri law defines second-degree involuntary manslaughter as causing the death of another through criminal negligence. Criminal negligence means you did not intend to cause harm or the death of another person. Instead, you acted with a level of negligence or carelessness that was grossly beyond what a reasonable person would consider safe. This negligence led to the unintended fatality. What does recklessly mean in first-degree involuntary manslaughter cases in St. Louis? Recklessly causing the death of another person involves a higher degree of intent or awareness. In these cases, the individual acted with a conscious disregard for the safety of others. They may not have directly intended to cause death, but their reckless actions created a substantial risk of harm, and they proceeded with those actions despite knowing the potential consequences. Contact an experienced Missouri involuntary manslaughter defense lawyer. If you or a family member is facing involuntary manslaughter charges in St. Louis, Missouri, the first thing they should do is call the criminal defense lawyers at Combs Waterkotte. If they are still in police custody, our firm will discuss all options to get them out of jail. We can then talk about your case and provide you a glimpse of what our personalized legal services can do for you. We will work with you to determine expectations, devise a legal strategy, and provide guidance to push for the best possible result, whether that is a reduced sentence, entry into diversion programs, or potentially an outright dismissal of your St. Louis, Missouri involuntary manslaughter charges. We are one of St. Louis's highest-rated criminal defense law firms for a reason. And before you contact us to schedule a consultation, we invite you to read some of what our previous clients have said about their experiences working with Combs Waterkotte.